Hello.
Hello, my mommy.
Hello.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Hey, mommy, you dey laugh for radio as me and you dey talk. Now your pikin, no ordinary president, ma.
I am alive here.
Hey, Chineke. Mommy, please introduce yourself fully.
Okay. I am Mrs. Felicia Nwabono Njokama.
Mommy,
Yes.
I want make you please pray for Nigeria. Pray for Nigerian leadership, president, vice president. Come pray for Brekete family. Come pray for your son, ordinary president. Come pray for all the people where they listen to this program, for both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, mommy.
Okay. Good morning, ordinary president.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Yes, ma.
I have introduced myself. Ordinary president,
Ma?
what you are fighting for is our nation, Nigeria, to be good. God will grant your request.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
The election, forthcoming election,
Yes,
will be free and fair.
Amen.
All these good things you are doing, God will bless you.
Amen, ma.
Any evil before you, you are in front.
Amen, ma.
Is behind.
Amen, ma. Now, mommy, we know say no be your birthday be this, but we will sing happy birthday song for you. We dey wish you long life and prosperity. Mommy, how old are you? I know say women know they like to talk their age for public, but you now, you don't pass that stage.
I talk, I don't hide my age.
Uh-huh.
I was 84 years in October last year, 19th.
84 years, October last year.
19th of October last year.
So she's 85 plus now.
No, I'm 84 plus.
84 plus. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, another October they come. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, mommy, mommy. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now, mommy? How old are you now, my mommy? How old are you now, my wonderful mommy? How old are you now? Hip, hip, hip. Hooray. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray. At this 84 plus, mommy, they chop anything where anybody fit chop, including biscuit bone. Mommy, hey, mommy, you know now, you know say I know. Hey, today, and mommy still they do exercise every day. Make una clap for my mommy. Bella said they send this my uncle, come. Mommy, thank you very much for the prayers. Make we clap for mommy. Thank you. Lembe. And I forget to mention to Una, say this woman where adopt me as a son, so now she be the mother of the woman will make me begin to believe in the PFAs of this country, pension trust fund administrators. Mrs. Helen D'Souza, the managing director of Trust Fund Pensions Limited. Now the first woman will call me one day. She said, "Ordinary President." I say, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "My name is Helen D'Souza. I am the managing director of Trust Fund Pensions. I want to inform you, for you to inform Nigerians, that we have billions and billions and billions of naira in my custody that has not been claimed by Nigerians. That some people have died, but if we can locate their relations with proof that they are next of kin, that we are ready to go. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of billions of naira, she said, announced to the public. Now that time, some people come out of poverty. Some people don't give up hope. They don't even know, say, their loved ones been get money in millions. Until when Helen D'Souza, the MD of Trust Fund, now make me, if you talk, say, you, make a recommend any pension fund administrator where you go. The one where I go open mouth tell you, now the one where I they sure of. Now be trust fund pensions, because trust they their name and they don't prove say people fit trust them. Make we clap for trust fund pensions. Nobody don't ever carry cry come say trust fund pensions never paid them. But other PFAs, small pockets of complaint here. Some of the PFAs now we make them even behave well. Some you go, they go shout for your head, they go do this one, they go even Petard. Because of us, they carry one lady go back to Enugu, where she come from. The way they shout for people, elder statesmen and women go come Petard, she go they talk to them anyhow. Pencom, if you go, unless if they don't change those ladies where they for reception. The way then they treat people, I said they don't be human beings. For Pencom. But trust fund pensions, as you they enter from security, everybody they smile with you. They go treat you like human being. Make we appreciate them. So over to you, Director, sir.
Yes, thank you, Ordinary President. Just like the PRO said earlier, the function of VLs are duties. Number one, just like you said, confusions on the route.
Okay, confusion day, ba?
You said so now.
Okay, but confusion day, abi no day.
He day.
Okay, make una clap for admitting.
So to clear this doubt now, then they see VL for road, then they see road safety for road,
like the,
then they see road safety for road, they see police. You have said the function of part of the police, but the VIOs, you know, say when we dey for road, we are there to see say your motor dey can pay. That is number one. And
I want to appreciate you and say, since where people complain to Una Oga that time about say Una people they come out very early in the morning to inconvenience people. When person they carry in children to go to school, if they rush after school, after I drop them to go to work. That time you go see VIO very early in the morning. The way road safety they do up till now, where they never stop. Since when we complain, VIO know they come out very early in the morning again. Now when sun don't mature, that time, make we appreciate them.
Thank you very much, Ordinary President. So like I said earlier, see, when VIO for road, we are out to make sure, see, number one, just like you said, early in the morning now, when people are coming to the town, we make sure, say, you day free to enter the town, so that even if you want, you know, go daily to the office, and you go carry your children to go to school on time.
I should appreciate them.
So
recently, road safety go just block you for a road, say your plate number na old plate number. Some go tell you say na fake plate number. How you go take no? You no buy them from Panteka. I don't know whether I understand. Yes, yet then go just rubbish you for public. Anyway, we go come back to road safety, make no say they attack them.
So when we
now only here in Waka come.
We don't do say you don't enter town freely. Then the next time you see, we won't see whether the motors will enter Abuja, then they're good for road. Particularly, we see some vehicles during the rainy season, they don't get wipers. Some the tire go don't be like mirror. And you go talk say money no the money. But personally, we want put motor for road. If you don't get money, you go pack them until you get money to make sure, say, because you don't get two lives, now only one life. And so they protect people's life and their property.
Life not get to for start.
Exactly. By force. Government don't give us that power to protect your life by force. To make sure, say, you know, endanger your life and other road users. That meaning to say your motor must be roadworthy.
Very correct.
And secondly, just like you said, to make sure, say, you don't give government the money we're supposed to pay yearly for using the road. That is, renew your vehicle papers. We want to see, because you go see some people for 5 years, they never renew their papers. So when we get you, we make sure say, we compel you to go and renew that paper. Meaning to see, because we are the people issuing the vehicle papers. We are paying government through us to obtain that paper. So we have the right to check your vehicle papers. And when you see VIO for road, the first thing they ask you is about your vehicle condition, not your driver's license or variant. No.
Example
is to see if your tires are good. You want to see if your brake light, because if you know, say you did for front, somebody they trail you for back. And if you want brake, if the person your brake light know they work, the person will come hit you for back.
But some of our motor no get brake light.
No, you get an elderly president.
I get picture.
We don't repair all our vehicles now.
Oh, no, don't repair now. Make una clap for admission. Okay. Now old picture I get now.
Now old one you get.
So anywhere we wanna see Rose
Snapper make
VIO moto where the thing no complete. Una get phone now. Una phone get camera. Both snapping and video do, and make sure say you put date so that somebody go tell us now old video. Continue.
So when we say your motor they can't pay, the next thing you say, we won't ask you whether you get that authority, driver's license, to even drive at all. There are 3 things there. Somebody no get license. Somebody get expired license. You don't get right to be on the wheel at all. And you don't even get at all, I mean, the worst. Capital offense. Because you maybe say you won't go commit suicide.
What if the person no be carpenter? You say carpenter offense.
That one a very big offense.
Oh, now be carpenter offense.
Capital offense.
Oh, capital. At least a carpenter offense. I said, what? The person a mechanic.
That big offense be that. So waiting we on top, you say, if your driver license don't they expire, and be say you no get authority, you are not competent at all. And then if you no get at all, now be say you won't commit suicide, because nobody don't certify say you sabi drive. So meaning to say it is our responsibility to show say you sabi drive. Now be say before you get license at all, we must test you. It's our responsibility. After you don't graduate from driving school, you come bring that certificate, come our office. Because you say, okay, you don't drive, you don't sabi
Some
drive.
of these driving schools where they just they use them just to make money. Even some of the driving instructors no sabi waiting than they do. I see one driving instructor they drive, and now me go block him. I say, what waiting they worry you? And you are a driving instructor, you carry somebody, see the way you they drive. You know what you tell me? Say, my brother, now food that they look for. I say, okay, continue.
So,
And the student here what he talk. So no be guarantee say because person go driver. Some of these mushroom driving schools where they no get waiting with the call simulator, they no get some of themselves no sabi waiting than they do, but na drive when I give them license. And now when they check roadworthiness.
now we check roadworthiness.
Now when they check roadworthiness, how many road they worthy of motor for Nigeria? When I don't ever talk to Minister of Transport, Minister of Works, make them do better road. They go start road, they will not go complete them. Why? Because big men, they enter aeroplane. Eh?
Ordinary president, part of our duties is to make recommendations.
When I don't recommend anything, when I go give us copies of the recommendations, we make them public, say, VIO, don't, as then they check roadworthiness of your car to ply road. We see recommendation where they do, make them make the road worthy of cars to apply, to ply. Thank you. Continue.
So after you graduated from driving school,
why Okene Road no good at Karamakala? Because most of the people where they follow that side now winch, so they can fly. Continue.
So we will test you. Say you don't sabi drive well. Then you'll be given form. It is the right of VIO to recommend. Because you cannot go to road safety for capturing without VIO's test and recommendation. So when we don't recommend you, say you don't pass, then you take your form, because it's one stop shop now. We have VIO camera, we have the VIOs there, and then
the Board of Internal Revenue.
Exactly. So once you are tested, you are captured, and then you'll be given the temporary license.
Where they last for like 1 year. Una no go give person permanent license.
Ordinary president, it don't improve now.
It don't improve.
It don't improve seriously.
So people where una suffer, give them embarrassment. Which una go fit tell them now? You are supposed to apologize to them.
Ordinary president is not. We are not the people generating the driver's license.
Who they generate?
Now road safety.
Oh.
Our owner to just recommend when they capture, they finish the printing of the original one, they return back to us. We share to the public.
Okay.
That is our responsibility.
So no be una fault.
No be our
Make
fault.
una clap for them. And road safety. Now only one person come from road safety.
And again, we issue license to people selling spare parts. We call it trade license. Yes.
Oh, spare part dealers.
Spare part dealers.
Now,
control them.
What of people where they sell fake spare parts? Which action will they take? They say this one na Japanese, this one na Taiwan, this one they go even tell you say Belgium better pass new one. Can you imagine? They go tell you say see this one now knock joint joint well but this boy joint this one na 12,500. You go the same ball joint they go bring this one 19,000. This one where you see now 45,000 naira. The same knuckle joint ball joint, and you go see some accidents where they happen now as a result of bad spare part. Brake pad, you get where you go buy brake pad. 1 week the brake pad don't chop. Wait till you go to hear now. You get confident and say you never take where you change brake pad, because in driving there is thinking distance, braking distance, and stopping distance. You don't maintain these 3 distances. I've been a driving instructor before. So
you are very correct.
So when you don't observe all these 3 distances, you match brake, you hear gua. Why? Because the brake pad where you put the gum where they even put this olden days ceiling, now then they cut put on top. You don't come out now iron to iron. Nobody is doing anything. You market where they waiting be this market, go do market. If you know, you get where then they do retreading of tire. Tire where don't die, they go retread, put on teeth. You get where then they refurbish apple. Sorry, na apple no be gudu na apple. Then get shops where police know they even fit enter. I can point to those shops. They dey from middle of the market. Somebody don't carry me, go show me. If you know fake things where then they do for that place, village dog no go chop them. When I dey here, when I give them license, we go hold na responsible. Continue, sir.
Ordinary president, you be like say you never allow me finish.
Okay, finish.
But to issue that trade license, they protest to, they no agree.
They no agree.
They no agree. They carry government go court. That is an aspect of it. And let me leave that on the side. Then we
leave them aside.
We they issue license to dealers where they sell cars. So all those people where they sell cars, they put buy me na illegal. If you no register with us, you're not supposed to even put buy me for your car. Put beside your vehicle, beside your house, or in front of your house. Now offense for us. So all those things. And then part of our responsibilities, we they remove every abandoned vehicles for road, particularly burned vehicles, damaged vehicles, so that we will save the life of other people.
Where una they carry and go?
We they carry and go auto point.
Una they sell them?
No, we know they sell them.
Okay.
We know they sell them. And part of the thing where we they do again, if your motor no good, we get the power to force you to repair it.
Mm-hmm.
If your windscreen they broken and things like that, we go pack the vehicle. You go change them. When you change it, we release your vehicle. We have the power to do that. And if your vehicle is beyond economic repairs, we can cannibalize it. Ask you to pick your tires, your axle, and your windscreen, and leave the body.
Cannibalize.
Meaning to say, if you ask to say that motor no fit there for road again for life.
When I go turn on to scrap.
Exactly.
Now be cannibalize.
Exactly. So we have the power to do that. So those are the things we do.
Thank you. Make una clap for them.
Much.
Now, road safety. Over to you. Introduce yourself and tell us where una work start, where it is stop, and response to some of the blames where they shift to now. Waiting you get to talk, because people go ask question. for inside studio and I go open telephone line. But before I do that, after you talk, the gentle bridge builder, the man will start from the lower level, can't reach this level where he did by the grace of God. The man will make Nigerians get confidence for where Nigerian police day. The man will be blessing to the Nigerian police when it comes to public relations and human relations. That now, gentle, tall, handsome, Jimo, Moshood. Make we clap for him. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, Ordinary President. Good morning, Brekete family members. Good morning, Nigerians. I am Route Commander MK Abakar from Core Public Education Office, Federal Road Safety Corps National Headquarters. And I equally served as a liaison to Brekete family program here. First of all, let me clear the air. Federal Road Safety is a federal government establishment saddled with the responsibility of, one, offering rescue services, assistance to road traffic crash victims. Two, clearing obstructions on our highways.
Example of obstructions.
Obstruction, broken down vehicle.
The same thing where VIO they do.
Yes.
Go ahead, continue.
We are federal government agency. They are state-owned agencies.
So, una senior them.
What? I don't know.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But all I know is that.
Now, una part of our responsibilities.
Yes.
Continue.
Then, apart from that, it is our responsibility, statutory responsibility, to educate and enlighten the general public on the proper use of the road. It is equally the responsibility of Federal Road Safety Corps to design and print driver's license and number plates for the use on Nigeria roads. And it is our responsibility to carry out research on the causes of road traffic crashes across Nigeria.
Accidents.
Yes. We don't call it accidents, sir.
Okay,
We
crashes.
call it crashes.
Okay, crashes.
Yes, sir.
And rashes.
Yes, sir. Then it is also our responsibility to carry out what we call road audit. Road audit is a process where we audit the road, just like auditors audit accounts, to find out what are the causes, where the roads are bad, where we are having so many crashes, as in crash-prone areas, to identify such areas and advise
Black spots
and the rest, and advise the federal government, most especially Federal Ministry of Works, Transport and Housing, on what to do.
Una don't ever do
A lot.
such a recommendation.
A lot.
You go give us
I will
copies
give you
of those documents.
One is between Akwanga and Laipia. There is one town that they used to call Many Have Gone. Many Have Gone has become a history as a result of that research and the action taken by the federal government.
Look, we appreciate federal government and road safety.
Another one is Jeba Makwa Road. There is one popular bend that they call Kwana Mutua. It has equally been reduced to the barest bend.
Why it be say when construction companies they do this road, they go carry Oyibo people. The kind bends where then they create for Nigeria, they know they do them for their country. They go come here. Why he say una know they deal with them to tell them say this bend too sharp, this place too they slopey, this place too, like if you they go Taraba now, you get one Adamawa Taraba, you get Hawa Mambila. If your motor lose brake, na go. You get if you they go Hawan Kibo, very dangerous place. And soldier, because the person I shall say the person will go put those soldier people for that Hawan Kibo side, no get sense. On top of the hill, now they put soldier, they do checkpoint. Sometimes they check trailer. And you know, say trailer break na breezy, they walk with. By the time they release the driver to go, He do bam, 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 bam. He won't go. Brake fail. Much vehicles where they for back, small cars now, so he go crush them. On weekly basis, now they pack dead body for that Hawan Kibo side. Nobody is saying anything about it, and the soldiers still there. Anytime where people die, the soldiers go move their this thing checkpoint. They no go come back until after like 2-3 days before they come back again. Continue, sir.
Yes, sir. Another issue is that we regulate the activities of fleet operators through our scheme that is called RTSS, Road Transport Safety Standardization Scheme. Apart from that, it is our statutory responsibility to flag vehicles on the road to check and ascertain the validity of the 1, driver's license, 2, vehicle particulars, and any unsuspecting.
Now, VIO they checked. Okay, una be federal. Then we continue. Una see how.
I want us to understand one thing. Before we had Nigerian police, and even now they have what they call motor traffic division in Nigerian police. It still exists, but like you said, like you rightly said, all these road safety, NDLEA, and other stuff, custom and what have you, in other countries, they are police. They are only called DEA, as in some people that are dealing with drugs, they are police, border patrol, like immigration and what have you. But in Nigeria, they decided to set up government agencies, independent of different from.
They clash with each other.
We are not clashing.
Una they clash. I don't see where VIO and road safety they fight. I don't see where police and civil defense they fight. Even then they cock gun.
That one they are fighting based on their personal interests.
Una own professional interest, no be personal interest. VIO and road safety they fight, tear each other uniform. They even break the road safety man head.
Sorry, sir. The reason why I say personal interest, it is not the law that stated that VIO and road safety should go.
Why the law no go make them clear? Say you no go this area, you go this area. Why if they say una go they duplicate each other's responsibility? Now the government now cause this problem, and no be personal grudge. Now professional grudge wey government cause.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Agreed.
You get your children now. You told say now Elizabeth, now she they in charge of kitchen. If Benjamin enter kitchen, no be problem, you go look for. But when you just say anybody can enter kitchen, problem go there. Benjamin go enter, Suleiman go enter, even Ahmed go enter. Thank you. Continue.
I believe the people concerned are listening to us, and something will be done about it maybe. But for now, let's make progress. It is also our responsibility to regulate the activities of driving schools and driving schools.
Hey, una see, ba? Una see.
Yes, it is.
No worry. You go ask question later. She said, Madam Patient say, what is the difference between the regulation with VIO they do of driving school and that of road safety? But time for question never reach. All of una, sharpen una ears.
It is also our responsibility to, like I said, design and print driver's license. Like he said, in other states where they have Board of Internal Revenue, the arrangement is tripartite arrangement, where we have Board of Internal Revenue personnel, VIO personnel, and road safety personnel. Whereas the responsibility of road safety is in designing, production, and printing of the driver's license. And we hand it over to staff of Board of Internal Revenue in other states. But in their own case, I mean FCT Abuja, where we don't have Board of Internal Revenue. They double as Board of Internal Revenue at the same time VIO. That is why they don't call them VIO. That is why they are calling them Directorate of Road Transport. So that is to clear that aspect. Then apart from that, if you go to...
You did that road transport waiting secretariat where you they see. I'm not sure say minister even know say they know they're useful. If you go their office, now so gossip. Hey, Teresa. If you see what I see the other day, now sweet transport secretariat, now their work be that, unless if they don't change. We get transport secretariat. Some street lights know they work. Nobody do anything about them. Some bumps when we say, for those bumps, they rob people. They don't do anything. The kind dark spots where they for this town, if plenty pass where light day for this town, and we get transport secretariat, what is the need for government to waste money? Make them pursue all of them. Make them go area council, go work. You go see from this Galadima roundabout now, if they go towards National Judicial Institute for night, the street lights no go they work. Till you reach Airport Junction, no street light. See cashew plantations left and right. Now, as you they climb the bump, they go. These boys go just they go down. Then they make work difficult for Nigerian police. In fact, then they endanger Nigerian police lives because these people can sneak from darkness and attack police, and they do them since. And we get transport secretariat when they do anything. Make minister pursue all of them because they know they work. Continue.
Yes, sir. It is our responsibility via Section 10, subsection 4, Section 28, subsection 2 of Federal Road Safety Act,
When I don't hear section
2007, and Regulation 143 for National Road Traffic Regulations 2012 to stop any suspected traffic offender. What I mean here is that if a road safety personnel suspected that for instance, ordinary Ahmed violated one of the traffic rules. I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, suspected.
I never do anything. They suspect me. You not go wait for me to. At least you can see the.
I said.
Now winchy be that too. That is hatred. Winchy. Okay, I drive normally. Allow me to pass. No, but you the suspect say either I don't do before I come. Are you God? Or if I pass you, the tendency is there. Like they are confused. Make una clap for their confusion. To suspect, I don't know what I want to understand. When I hear what you talk, to suspect person whether he don't commit offense before.
Not before, sir.
Okay.
I said if we suspected that you are on steering and you are driving and we are on the road, and it happens that we suspected you commit one traffic offense or the other, we have the right to stop, flag you down, check your vehicle license, check your driver's license and the other things.
Well, no, they go express, go stand inside town, they embarrass people.
There are a lot of commands on the express roads.
We know they see anybody.
No.
Where then they do high speed, they do everything. When I no go there. Now inside town. And one thing I notice with road safety, person will look jagu. They know they near them. You will look responsible. Now they go come attack. Madam, pack. When I never notice them, when you do face like person will retire Indian smoker like me, they know. But when, most especially women, Barrister will go collect microphone, talk on behalf of women. They can harass women. Give us microphone. Now free of charge advert they do.
Good morning, my ordinary president. The way where road safety, even VIO, they take embarrass women for this Abuja, the thing they tell.
Not be only Abuja, now almost everywhere.
Maybe
and even the women. Now woman will look responsible.
Yes, gentle
if
people.
You do face like person will just come back from a nightclub, they no go stop you.
All these even if you just challenge them, they can allow you go. But if you gentle like this, they don't try me severally. Since they know the way I look. As I give
your look they
them.
deceive people.
Yes, sir.
Jagu.
Yes,
sir.
My honorary president, he get you day where I carry children, they go school. They stop me. I stop for Lube. They say make I bring this tinted permit and rain they fall. Now so I wind down glass. Madam bring tinted permit. I give them. They say no be original. He say make I drop my children. Make I give them the card they carry and go office. Now one of my daughter, that chicken Casablanca, say Oga, you know they fear God. You know, she say rain they fall.
How old is she?
She's just 10 years. He can't tell me, say, Madam, do you think you give this child proper upbringing? I say, Oga, she they tell you the truth.
Yes.
He say, carry your wahala, they go. Now, so now my daughter saved me. Oh. I carry my motor car.
Confidence, make una clap for Chicken Casablanca. Now my daughter, Chicken Casablanca. Hey, Alaja, oh, Alaja, oh.
Anyway, what really happened to me was one day.
Your name?
My name now, I'm in Ajikube. Good morning, Ordinary President and the members. I was going from this section here.
Talk to the microphone straight.
I was going from this area to area 1. Before area 1, before area 1 junction, they met me, the FIO, and said my paper don't expire. I said, no. Now tomorrow, my paper go expire. Simply because I was a little bit well-dressed. Online, and so they corner me to their office. I can say, look, my paper, not be today, now tomorrow. Only God say, make one Mr. Austin come save me, say, let this woman go. She will do
na VIO have been a road safety.
Na VIO.
Make we clap for Mr. Austin. Into na VIO ba? The Mr. Austin na VIO. May God bless him. May God promote him. Thank you.
Embarrassment that day wasn't.
Thank you. Okay, Oga, complete them so that we'll open telephone line. Abi Ogaranya, you get your own experience.
No, now women.
Collect microphone.
Ordinary president, now women the experience. You see all of them.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Finally, sir.
Finally, let me just allow other issues to come up during the question.
Okay. So when I don't hear the confusion with for their operations. Anybody will get question, make you raise up your hand. But I get Barrister Hindu, my sister. Hello, Barrister Hindu.
My ordinary president, my gang leader. Good morning. Good morning, family members.
Morning, man.
Ordinary president, something happened yesterday. I just pray, Mrs. Mastarais. I travel. As I come back for that, assuming you go just, follow Akwanga Road. Say, get one Jagindi road where people get through. Yes, and they call us people.
Change your location. The thing they do, kwe.
Okay, ordinary president, now, uncle. It get one place where they call
they call where?
Road safety. They. Road safety gets their post there, then they stop there. For road, and somebody dropped for taxi. Person, the taxi driver can't carry 2 people put for front. I can't say how come. He said, no, so then they do. I said, road safety will catch you, no problem. He just laughed.
He laughed.
To my amazement, he laughed. To my amazement, ordinary president, as we reached that place, the only thing where the man do now, he dropped something for down. The road safety raised hand. He raised hand, we passed. 2 people for front too.
We call it waviology.
The taxi driver can't laugh, say, madam, you never see where 4 people go there for front self. The driver go there with somebody for his own seat. And road safety, they there, just drop something, carry. Road safety, stop harassing us in the city centers. Go to those local roads, that is where the nonsense is going on. You'll see 5 people in the front of the car.
If you they go Biningwari,
yes.
If you they go Biningwari, and all these areas, villages where they around Biningwari, Dogwandawa and Co. You go see small golf car. Fulani, you go see 11 Fulani, 12 Fulani come out inside golf car. Inside boot alone, they go put 4 people.
Very true.
Yes. If you go Niger State, then they carry cow inside starlet and golf.
Very true.
And they go carry passenger join on top.
Yes.
Road safety no dey there, VIO no dey there. Continue.
President, you talk of Breningwari from Zuba here to Lokoja.
Zuba to Lokoja?
Yes, sir. Now so they carry overload 2 for front. Road safety day for Abaji, you were day gentle, only you and your family now you enter road safety trouble. Yes, sir.
Those ones will do pa drop. Thank you very much, Akaramakala.
Thank you, Honorary President.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
And you too. That is Barrister Hindu, my sister. I get somebody now. I'm not going to mention his name. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning, officer.
Good morning, Honorary President.
Yeah, now whom you are named also? Okay.
Honorary President,
Change your location. Change your location. If they do where? Wait, hold on first. Yeah, I can hear you now small.
Yes. If I say you dey within them, I pray that one day you bring road safety and VIO to the studio so that they can explain to people. There are a lot of confusion on the road. So you get confused. You don't know which one is which one. Now, you see, if I say you travel this country, that road where you mentioned from Just, that junction where
Soldier.
Army checkpoint. That place is very dangerous. I was traveling home for Christmas. As I just finished negotiating all these dangerous calls, as I just saw soldier there at that point. I said, I was almost so many times accidents used to occur in that place. So I think the government has to relocate those people from that place to find a convenient place.
And you know what soldier they do there?
No, sir.
Toll gate. Then they collect money steady. Those soldiers there, they not get shamed. Then they collect and broad daylight. Like the ones where they for Enugu Road. This you go eastern part of Nigeria. The police and the army where they there, they know they collect with their hand. They get civilians where they employ. Now the civilians they collect. So even when IG monitoring unit come, they search them, they don't go see any money. But if you check inside the bush, any side where you see what person where they search, they look. Rush go that side. Now there, then they dig hole. One bucket there inside. Now there, then they gather the money before they share.
Issue a junction there in our headquarters.
Hello?
I have a question for VIO.
Oh yeah.
Please, I want to know, VIO, is it federal or state agency?
No, state.
Now, if it is state, now the question is this. If I'm traveling from Abuja to Gombe, and I will pass through Jos, and then can VIO in Jos VIO, can they stop me and then be questioning me? That's what I want to understand.
Most especially if they use federal road, make we see whether they get jurisdiction for federal road.
I'm traveling from Abuja to Jos. I mean to Gombe. I have to pass through Jos because I cannot fly. So I have to pass through Jos. So I'm passing through Jos on my way to Gombe. Can VIO stop me and then start
make you listen now, answer ahead.
Yes,
director.
the VIO has right to stop you. The VIO has right to stop you in another state. Simply
on
because
federal road.
It's interstate road. Interstate, as you are crossing to another state.
But not be state road, not federal road.
The way, like this Nyanya road to AYA is federal road, but it's still inside Abuja. So if you have to pass, which means you have the right to stop you. And that is why any paper you obtain from another state is acceptable in all the states or the federation. Exactly.
Okay. Thank you. You don't hear about Usman. Itel, come make we enter market. We they come. We no go.
No set road to success, so now the switch you go take find your own way. The time I never get my own fashion shop or even sabi how to sew. Now my ginger they push me. They tell me say this my dream go happen. As you know, say no food for lazy man. I gotta do my own part, make it for happen. I open my Google app, come they search everything what I search. I search and they take you sewing machine. Even set by they search Nigerian fashion trends. Now so search and they search online. As my hustle go take better. My people, if you get that thing we want achieve, come get that ginger. Join me. They use Google, they search, and yourself go make them. Fuel for your hustle by Google. Search now.
Singing don't become better hustle. The one when no one sing, one rap. I bet think say if man not sabi person, nobody go show him as a thing they go. Now wait till come ginger me when make I sabi say Google fi help me push my hustle wella. So on top say I must make am for this music industry. One day I open my Google app, come begin the search for everything where concern music production. I search for software to even the kind instrument we pure. I search so today my hustle done dey better. Start with the search with Google. Fuel for your hustle by Google. Search now.
Not only one way
dey enter market. One also where they sweet me when I photography. I be like how that work don't become better also. Wetin I can't do? I open my Google app, come begin search like say tomorrow no day. Ogbonge photography style o, which shutter speed to use, plus how to sabi light make everything feel clear. Now every I search. The photography self now wait and get a be, but I believe say I go blow. That ginger and belief now the thing when I get. You say if you use Google find your own way. With that ginger and belief, way must dey. Fight for your hustle by Google. Search now.
Yes, anybody who want to go urinate, go and urinate and come back. Urination time. Thank you very much. My brothers, my sisters, if I look time and I say time done, they give us signal to do it in signal, make we continue to the van, they go. People there for studio, we get question, but we could start with Engineer Fortune, the wizard. Quickly.
Thank you, my ordinary president, sir. You get those military waiting for that, from that Giri junction when you want to enter airport road. There are barricades where they put for road. For night, you know, they reflective. And they know they put that fire where they put for road to show that they for road. Then now when you almost
hit them,
somebody could just carry one tiny torchlight like this, come they flash for you. After they stop, you come start to intimidate you. Say, why you they run for highway? Come they ask.
Are you trying to hit somebody?
Are you trying to? Or where are you coming from? You're an robber. Did you steal this car? Where are you running?
Hold the line. Thank you very much. No kuna clap for Engineer Fortune. Hello, the civilian IG.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Ben Okeze, the civilian IG.
Make una clap for him.
Please, I would like the BIO and the road safety to tell us how much they charge for the renewal of car license, car particulars.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes. Any question for studio? Oh yeah, quickly. Una get 30 seconds. Make una write down the question. So write down the question. PRO.
Yeah.
Now PRO work will start. Oh yeah, quickly.
So let us save time. My question goes to road safety. Is what I'm observing in this Kubwa Day Expressway. That thing has been long and it has been killing people. The shootout on the road, there is a pavement that is in U-turn in most places. So the motorists will not notice that thing is shootout. So people, once they hit them, it will fly.
Motor will go somersault.
So many, and it's still. I was trying to see road safety with their board. Signboard or reflective, something that will be showing. But that thing is still making observe that.
Many don't die.
3 or 4 places. Okay. I don't know the Chinese or Dantata who did that and it's burst out to the road. And most of the time in the night, the street light will not be showing. People will come and clamber and
talk to the microphone. Talk to the mic. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Next person.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Yes.
Good morning, Brekete family. Yes, mine is a question to the VIO.
Talk to the microphone now.
My question is, VIO, you tell us when your work they start and when they close, the timing. Because you get one of your officers, and they call him Dawa. Therefore, AYA there. That Dawa, in the night, you go gather Agboro people together, then they arrest people.
Dawa.
They arrest Dawa. His name na Dawa.
You know, brother, name na Gero.
You go gather Agboro together, then they arrest cars around 7, 8 p.m.
In Papa name na Masara.
So we know the time when their work they start and when their work they close.
Thank you very much. Dawa, thank you.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Yes, Doctor.
Mine is a general question to the entire security agencies, particularly those that used to appear on the road. Sometimes you will see a security agent committing an offense on the road. But because of the esprit de corps, they whip him. And he's doing that thing publicly.
And then if you follow him for back, they go arrest you.
No,
thank you.
Different. I think
animals are not equal.
Even if you're going to be doing esprit de corps, why wouldn't you pretend and arrest that person so that at least
other people
public will now
after they don't go, then you release them.
Release him there.
Thank you. Esprit Duko. Yes, thank you. And then my senior brother Abubakar is say, please ask the VIO the situation of the road leading to their office. Very smooth. Very smooth. Now that same road, one of the VIO thugs enter motor clear one retired director for FCDA here, where they killed the man. Yes, for that road.
Hello, good morning. Please, my question is...
now, the woman where road safety render her business useless. The woman where borrow 10 million naira, set up bakery business, where road safety VIO, AMAC, and other people.
Task force,
they crashed the woman business. And now, she don't get anything again. She don't even sack the workers. And this FCT school feeding, I carry form, give this woman. I can't discover, say the thing now fraud. Now fraud, that is all. The school feeding program where they start for FCT here, now fraud. Ask me question, I will explain. Okay. Continue.
Okay. My question is to all of them, sir. I want to ask them, why is it there is no awareness, no campaign for road users to understand how to use the road? Because like road safety are saying speed they kill. I understand, yes, it contributes. But like when you are driving for road, we have like 3 lanes. And the awareness is cars that are speeding less, go to the extreme outer lane, middle lane, and the extreme lane. And there are no signs to teach the road users anything. And most of the road users...
The road users are supposed to know this thing before they enter the road.
Yes, so arresting and enforcing the law. And
but they are supposed to know before you even enter road. Some people, you cannot use ignorance to say, you know, no.
Yes.
For that one, I no support you, madam.
No, sir, they are I think the road safety, because they are the one giving
there is
the
highway
license.
code. You are supposed to, if you go through the highway code, you will see everything you need to know about the usage of road.
Yes.
Thank you. Buy a highway code for your drivers and yourself. Thank you. Make una clap for her.
Can I respond to her question?
Respond. Could I try release her car for
yes,
her?
Sir. Yes, sir. We are on that, sir, and she knows, and you know too, sir. I wanted to clear the air. Maybe
now,
she's talking about adequate road furniture.
My apologies to our regulators and human rights radio's management. We will take 10 minutes into the next program because this matter is very important. JJ is supposed to say nay. The nays have it. Continue.
Yes, sir. We are liaising with the FCT administration to make sure that there are proper and adequate road furnitures on the road. We will testify that if we go out on the roads, most of the roads within the city center, we witness a lot of changes on the road as the road markings are being renewed.
Without informing you or involving you. And where's road sign they say, they go carry poster, say, Kai, cover the
That's
why
we're urging the public to desist from that. And when we're talking about public enlightenment, I'm from Core Public Education Office. It is our responsibility to carry out enlightenment in various, and we do, to a lot of parks.
That when they do for park. How many people there for park?
Well,
Pay Human Rights Radio, make una do.
We will do that, sir.
Message will go reach out to many people. Not be that and we wanna go Jabi Park, do sensitization for 3 days, claim 2 million naira for sensitization. Come and pay Human Rights Radio and reach out to more people. Thank you very much.
We are going to do that, sir. Thank you, sir.
We don't finish for studio. Make we, Okay, give them. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, Nahumi and Devano. Where you Devano from?
Devano, Italy, which is from Italy,
Onye Buchi, how Italy today? You have 1 minute.
We thank God, my ordinary. President, may God bless you for your work and everything you are doing.
Amen.
I'm so happy. Anytime I hear for your voice, I'm always just.
Yes.
Well, my contribution today is that about this show because I've been waiting for this program.
Go straight to the point, sir. Go straight to the point. 1 minute, don't nearly finish.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. What about my contribution is that while they are talking about their work, let me know to go further. I want to know the work of police. Why in Port Harcourt they do the collapse, and we are asking our people to come and help. That place is not the work of police. Immediately that see that such a thing, they have to call the best construction company with immediate effect, invite them to come and clear that place to bring those people out.
My brother, make I answer you. Una no get state governor. Your governor is busy making mouth, talking rubbish. He cannot rescue few people where collapse, where building collapse on top of them. Now Nigerian police will not carry the blame. Why did you vote the governor in the first place, my friend? It is the work of the state governor to no be police. Excuse me, my brother. Italy, they different from Nigeria. This work no be Nigerian police work. Now the governor supposed mobilize people. All these oil companies, all these construction companies, mobilize everybody and call the commissioner of police to provide security for them in order for the rescue operation to be smooth. Thank you very much for your question. Jima Moshood, answer him. Give her a microphone. When I not get governor, make when I begin think of how to.
What I want to say is that first thing, the police have to guide that place and make sure that before they reform, it's because that we inform the governor self. It's the police.
No, the police go inform the governor. The governor na deaf person. The governor don't die. If mama dear inside, excuse me, my friend. If mama dear inside that rubbles, you foresee mobilization of how to rescue people. What is that? When I not get governor.
It's the point that guiding the governor and the citizen. It's the point that have right to call him. See what is happening in your state.
Okay.
It's not individual.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ordinary President, for this opportunity. Though there are plenty to talk, but make a quickly.
Go ahead, feel free.
It's not only Port Harcourt that we have collapsed building. Even Abuja we had. And the first thing we do is to deploy massively to the scene to provide opportunity for rescue equipment and other facility to come in. We don't have all the construction equipment to rescue, but we ensure that people don't block the road. If you have a case of plane crash or anything of emergency like that, we ensure we deploy, because you discover that if you don't do that on time, even if it is fire incident you have, people will block the road for them to have access. We have provided that in Port Harcourt, and our men are still there. But the issue of bringing equipment is the responsibility of the state, like you have rightly pointed out, to mobilize all construction companies and even all the multinationals that are in rivers to do that. We're on ground.
If Nami be the governor, I will just go to one radio station, make 3-minute speech. I, Governor Esweswe of Rivers State, I am asking all the oil companies, all the construction companies, everybody will get construction equipment to mobilize to that place where building collapse. If not be so, if I discover, say, you know the idea for this rescue operation, prepare for quick notice out of River State. Make you see mobilization. Continue, sir.
Then in addition, what we also do is to carry out investigation, because where people die, even if now one soul die for building collapse, we have to investigate and know who give the approval. How the thing come up and say
who designed the place, who built them.
So we investigate to arrest everybody involved, including all government agencies,
including the governor.
The governor gets immunity at this time, but when they can't leave office, if anything link with him to the matter,
you can charge the governor for negligence of duty.
While in office, we may not be able to do that until when he leave office. But I want to assure you,
as soon as you finish governor now, he will become senator. Another immunity.
No, senator no get immunity. Make everybody wait there for a year. Understand? Immunity is for the president of the country and the vice president, the governor and deputy governor. Shikena. Every other person will commit. Even while these people in office, we have the right to carry out investigation. The only thing is that we cannot charge them. Having said this, I want to equally use this opportunity to talk on what my colleagues from the VIO and the road safety said. Actually, we are the mother of all forces, including the military. And as we speak today, the Nigerian Police Force is a creation of the Constitution. Other agencies are issue of act.
Amendment Act.
So, and Police Act, Section 4, stated police duty. And part of it is traffic control and management. And we are doing the Road Traffic Act equally that the Parliament passed, the National Assembly passed, are still in force. This Road Traffic Act ensures that we coordinate all the other agencies, like the VIO and the road safety, to ensure that there's effective traffic management across the country. And where there are cases of accident, whether it is crash or accident, we call it, we have 3 categories of accident: the minor, the serious, and the fatal. And we have responsibility to investigate accident. And one thing I want to remind our colleague from VIO is that when accident happen, we always obtain report from them. That's what we call the VIO report, because they have a technical department. That report is to ensure that we know why we're investigating accident, whether it is human error, whether it is something where the driver is supposed to don't fix before that accident happen, whether an inferior party buy, or whether not because of weather or not because of road where the accident happened. Who they wrong, who they right, because we have what we call sketch of the incident. When accident happen, when we get there, we ensure that we control crowd and carry out an inspection of the road itself. Where is the skid mark? Because before accident will happen, any sensible driver, we see another coming driver, must try to apply brake. We'll investigate that. Then we'll now know where the 2 vehicles collapsed and where is the resultant position. We equally carry our team to know which person enter each other person lane. So after we carry out all this on the road, we draw the sketch map where we say all the party where they involve go sign. Then where people don't die, as it happened in fatal motor accident, we make sure that we assist to rescue those who are still living first before those who don't die. Because those who are still living must be taken to hospital first before the person will don't die.
Make una clap for first PRO is being work.
So, Mr. Ordinary President,
Sir?
when you talk in the beginning, we have right to ask for everything we concern vehicle. Yes. We even have right to ask whether you get cutlass or jack for your vehicle, even if not new motor.
Wait, you need cutlass for?
Yes, if they drive now, you day road, you see where tree don't fall, block the road. You don't go if you go anywhere again now.
Everybody buy cutlass.
So if you they drive for, especially if you go to Niger Delta region, where rain they day very high. If they drive, you carry passenger, you reach that place, no village, no anything there. You see tree don't fall on top of road. If it trap you for robbers,
so you clear the road and move on.
Clear the road and move on. So police.
Any license for cutlass?
I'm just giving you example.
No, because
we have the
police which arrest you with cutlass, they say, weapon of mass destruction.
Any equipment, as I'm telling you, even if that new motor you buy, we have the right to ask you so many questions. You can't tell us, say this one now new motor. Yes. And I give you an example of the achievement we would not just two. You know, say DIMCA, when the old Nigerian they look for DIMCA, now traffic policeman be arrested. Traffic policeman. So that is why, like you said, when policeman they stop you, they look so many things, not only a vehicle. And he arrests the man, say the driver, the particular don't expire. Now so he take carry him enter headquarters for Benin before they come catch him. Where the commissioner of police that and carry him go Lagos, go hand over. For Kanu, robbers rob bank, share their money, they go the following day. This is around 1999. They hit one woman. That woman say, you know, go come off for road. That same place now, traffic police might be arrest armed robber. So that everything.
No, could traffic club for traffic police. Police, when police won't get increment, you know they reach traffic police. When promotion come, they know they give traffic police. No, could clap for traffic police. Yellow fever.
Honorary President, we have traffic police, we have traffic warden.
All of them are the same thing.
So traffic police and traffic warden. Now everybody they wear officer rank for traffic warden, and we don't do a lot of things, lot of changes.
After we don't
but
complain.
waiting, Honorable President, waiting they still stop some little things we supposed to don't do for them now because they carry police go court, and until when that court matter is resolved, then we'll be able to have progress.
Thank you.
But what I'm trying to say is that when armed robber, after sharing money, each one woman, the woman said, no, we must go police station. The armed robber said, I will give you 50,000. The woman said, I no agree. The man increased the money to 100,000. The traffic police say, there must be something in this matter. So this just to show an example before you can call the other police with the arrest them. So when we did for road, police have the responsibility. But lastly, as the public, they look at us, say police or via road safety, we go see how they go begin to argue. We know they argue. The position of the law is very clear on roadway every agency they play, and we they meet from time to time to harmonize this. But the problem is this: you can't put something on nothing. The public themselves have the responsibility to be law abiding
and to know where and waiting.
No, any particulars where they issue you that time where you register your vehicle, you must carry it at every time. If issue of tinted glass permit, now only police have the right to ask you for tinted glass permit because it's for security.
Hey, when I don't hear, road safety go ask you for tinted permit. VIO go ask you for tinted permit.
Why tinted permit become exclusive for police is this way. There's a tinted permit act, prohibition act, which one only president, vice president, governor, and deputy governor have the right to use tinted glass.
And people will get skin disease. You get some people where sun they wound their skin. Even if they not be governor, they not be president.
Ordinary president.
The people who pass that law are supposed to consider our albino brothers.
Ordinary president.
Yes.
That is where I'm going.
Go there.
Then after these people, these four people, president to vice president to governor, deputy governor, other people will feel used now only on security on health grant.
Yeah.
If your eye, you get medical reports, say if your eye they exposed to sun.
Like me now.
If you get the eye, if you go blind, because of that air grant, give the IG is permitted to give you permit. If your skin, like you said, if some go destroy and cause cancer, so you have the grant with medical certificate. But this other one, where somebody will carry cellophane paper, go and put in vehicle, is a criminal act. And anybody arrested will be prosecuted.
Thank you.
But we had issue over the year when people begin to bring in vehicle, will not be specification. Will not be specification of this country. Across the world, if you want to import vehicle, either to Kumbo, you must make sure say you conform with the standard of the specification of that country.
Thank you.
So when people begin being prosecuted, we now say temporarily, let them apply it, we'll register, we'll capture their face, register and say they are the one using the tinted glass. Even if you are, I'm sorry to use this word, if you are a leader, make I not say traditional ruler or other before, because somebody will call me to question. If you are a leader of your community, if you put a tinted glass, that means say you are not a real leader. Because
you are avoiding your people.
So any other person that doesn't fall under this category, the police have right to check if it's not certificated with that, we'll remove this cellophane paper, impound the vehicle, and when you now comply, remove all, then we'll hand it over to you.
Thank you.
So we not get any argument between all of us as we speak here.
Argument day between two of them.
Honorary President,
you just do senior brother. Argument day. Argument not happen here. They not even shift blame, go one side.
Ordinary President. If let me give you one example.
Your example don't do too much.
No, I'll finish now. Somebody who not there for Nigerian, who not be Nigerian, will come this country, meet me, and we talk. He said, look, in study Nigerian drivers, say our drivers, they behave like pedestrian. A pedestrian will walk for road. Anywhere where you see leg, you go put. You know, no say, when you drive for road, you get rule where you could take supposed to the drive. That our driver, they behave like somebody who enter market. If you see Maggie, you go branch. If you see salt, you go branch. If you see, you say every movement where you they carry, you get rule. So the behavior of a driver, because when you say international driving license, so many people figure Nigerian license, they can never get international.
Can somebody bring international license from like America, come and drive in Nigeria?
For their country that are classified, that are accepted, that their license is accepted to drive in Nigeria. Even us too, there are so many other countries that we can carry our international driving license obtained that is given by the police in Nigeria to go to those countries and drive.
Hey, he has done for us. He has done for us. What my father cannot do. What my mother cannot do. Sorry, first PRO for interrupting you. Ogo, break the news. The news.
Yes, sir. They don't know why only me and you they dance.
They don't know.
They just call us.
When I remember that lady where somebody give belle.
Yes, sir.
Beat her mama.
Yes, sir.
Pursue her. Give her another belle.
Yes, sir.
Pursue her.
Yes, sir.
Give her another belle.
Yes, sir.
Hand her over.
Yes,
Say
sir.
you no do again.
Yes, sir.
The 3 children disappear.
Yes, sir.
We hear police station DPO just call or God say the children have arrived. He has done for us.
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 What my father cannot do.
He has done for us.
What my mother cannot do.
He has done for us.
Praise the living God. Allahu Akbar. Thank you. Continue. Finally.
Finally, it will not be good for me to be here and somebody will say him be civilian IG from somewhere.
Okay. Now joke. No, now joke.
No, if not joke, make the person stop him.
Okay.
Because one, I use retire IG.
No, in no they retire.
So if you retire, when somebody retire, become a civilian. Then secondly, are you IG by hobby? Or a civilian IG by hobby or by profession?
No, not joke.
So
nah, joke.
Make
okay.
Now Inspector General.
No,
so,
you own IG, not be Inspector General. Civilian Igala. IG na Igala.
So if you say that, make we no say
civilian Igala. If you say IG na Igala be that.
Even Ignatius.
So making the color complete.
Okay, make it the completer.
Igala or even be IGI because there's I think insurance company will be IGI. If you tell us it's civilian IG.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Thank you. Mention. And I want to apologize to Ruth Usman and the management of Human Rights Radio. I am sure this has been highly educative. Am I correct? On behalf of everybody within the studio, most especially Pay from Savicom and our